As you can see behind me, this is the famous Rainbow Road, where some millionaires reside. But a little over 90 years ago, it was known as Catfish Road. This is where DuBose Heyward met his court through Samuel Smalls. After learning Smalls' struggle, DuBose set out to write a novel to show the struggle and humanity of an African-American youth. Being born only 20 years after slavery had been abolished in 1885, his gull of fascination puzzled many. His mother was a published poet and a gull interpreter, which is what inspired Heyward to go into wonderful things. At a young age, he got a pleurisy, which strained his abilities for a while, but eventually he regained all of his strength, which made him want to do what he loved best. He wrote children's stories about young African Americans growing up in their struggle. After facing heavy criticism from that, Norrin thought he'd rise above the normal once again and write a book that would defy all odds during the time period where blacks were heavily scrutinized. The South was appalled that one of their own would side with the African Americans and believe that they were capable of being loved and treated kindly. His book was a roaring success in the North, where abolitionists and people alike enjoyed it thoroughly. 2 years after it was published, his wife thought it would be a great play, so they produced it together. This then caught the attention of George Gershwin, which is when the idea of an opera came about. DuBose wrote most of the music and helped produce it. He didn't mind if the credit was given to him or Gershwin, as long as it kept to the plot, which is why he wrote the book in the beginning. The opera was a huge success, and every single day it is played somewhere in the world. Heyward helped found the Poetry Society in South Carolina and helped progress the Black theater movement in New York.
Dying in 1945, he was still hated for his books and truthfulness behind them. As time progressed, people started to realize the impact he had on Southern culture, which is why he's marked as one of the most influential writers of his time. Not only has his legacy changed millions then, but also now in the time of modern struggles.